Okay, so under a new law, kids in Oklahoma younger than 18 can't use indoor tanning devices. This now makes Oklahoma one of 14 other states, plus Washington, D.C., with such a law. We're joined this morning by somebody who's been following this law closely, Ashley Watch. Ashley, thanks for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
So why is this law so personal to you?
So this law is incredibly personal to me. My little sister passed away about 4.5 years ago, back in 2013, at the age of 19 from stage 4 melanoma, which is the deadliest form of skin cancer.
And so talk to us about her and her use of tanning beds, because I understand she did occasionally go to tanning beds.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's incredibly important to know you don't know what you don't know. And right. We grew up, you know, we were lake babies, and it was always important to get that base tan before you went to the lake, or if you were having a bad skin day, go jump in the tanning bed and, you know, give yourself a nice glow. It was just something you did before spring break and prom, and so we were not heavy habitual tanning bed users, but we did use tanning beds, and that's just something that we prepared for vacations doing.
Did you ever think about it?
No, we never thought about it because there was not the myth behind a base tan. It was just something that you got in order to not burn, which in hindsight is ridiculous. So.
And she was a college freshman?
She was a college freshman when she was diagnosed. She had her first bout of skin cancer actually removed when she was in 8th grade. And we just didn't have the education and the medical insight to know that this was possibly going to reoccur later in her life. So even through that 8th grade diagnosis until she was a freshman in college, she was tanning. We were all tanning.
Yeah. So talk to us about those years. What was it like when she first got diagnosed and then when it progressed?
It was incredibly difficult. I mean, you know, whenever you have a cancer diagnosis at any stage in life, it's horrible, but 19 was something that we were just blasted with, and we dropped everything as a family and rushed down to MD Anderson and were given the most amazing support and care, and she battled for about 8 months. Stage 4 melanoma that metastasizes throughout the entire body is tough. We're working on advancements, and there are new technologies, new immunotherapies that are you know, prolonging a lifespan for someone diagnosed with late stage melanoma, but it's tough. It ruins your whole family, and it's preventable. So.
Well, that's the key too, is people can take action here. And I know, you know, you just being here with us today, chatting about this is part of making sure people are aware of what they should be doing, which I know your family is now trying to make that very clear. So, are you now changing what you do every day because of this? Absolutely.
I am engulfed in the oncology world. I work in the oncology field. I volunteer. I started a nonprofit to advocate for this. So, I'm working for her. You know, keeping that legacy of Maddie alive and trying to save other Maddies.
Yeah, and especially because so much of this issue happens when people are so young, and the effects are in many cases irreversible.
Absolutely. It's becoming one of the most common cancers among people in their 20s.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what are you telling people, you know, with all your advocacy work, what are you telling people what they should be doing?
Stay out of tanning beds. There is no need to use a tanning bed. Tanning before the age of 35 increases your risk of melanoma by 59%. Those are not odds that I'm willing to take, and over 11 million Americans use a tanning device on a daily basis, which is absolutely ridiculous. You use your sunscreen, you know, stay in the shade, really be careful and know your body and watch for the symptoms of, you know, skin cancers, because if caught early, your chance of survival is astronomical, but late stage is so much harder. You
know, you hear so much about other types of cancers and the warning messages beforehand, like things like smoking and lung cancer.
Right.
Why isn't there that same kind of push around things like tanning beds? I guess they're starting to be, but why hasn't there been?
We're such a vain society. We love our glow, and I think that telling people to stay out of tanning beds is kind of, you know, ruining their summers. They want to have that glow. It feels nice to, I think, have a tan for a lot of people, and so we're getting smarter. I think we're getting too sick not to care about our bodies, and so it's becoming trendier. The tides are changing to take care of your skin, which I love seeing. So
you've noticed a difference, you think, in the last few years?
I have noticed a difference. I think through you know, advocacy efforts like the Cancer Action Network and organizations who are trying to just preach that message of don't use tanning devices, stay out of the sun, protect your skin. It's your body's largest organ, and you only get one set of it. So
Sure.
take care of it.
Obviously, it's very personal for you, but kind of the criticism we hear when we talk about this issue and then we go and read the Facebook comments are that this is the nanny state. This is government
Right.
telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing. You know, it should be up to parents to decide whether their kids are going to do things like go in a tanning bed.
Unfortunately, there have been several studies that show even with parental consent, tanning rates don't decrease. It's kind of like with parental consent. If they sign that waiver, they almost tan more frequently because they've got that green light from their parents saying that it's not a health hazard, which isn't true. So unfortunately, it does require the state kind of jumping in and saying, I'm going to protect your children, and making a stand to have, you know, tan-free teens.
So you think something like this, you know, this is the step here in the state is taking, could prevent people like another Maddie, for instance, from getting to places like stage 4?
Right, absolutely. I think that if you don't instill that sort of bad habit early in life and you don't give the green light to say it's okay to use tanning devices, your child won't have to eventually, you know, go through invasive surgeries or hooked up to a chemo tower. Those aren't things that you want for your kids. You want them to have long, healthy lives. And so I think recognizing that the state is taking a precaution and protecting your children is something that should be celebrated and not necessarily abashed.
Sure. Where can people go for more information on all of this?
You can go to acscan.org and check out information there. You can also, you know, check out the American Academy of Dermatology. Miles Against Melanoma Oklahoma has a lot of great information, and the Stevenson Cancer Center as well.
So there are resources out there. Actually, really appreciate you sharing your story today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.